Happy game day soon enough. We're on the road to East Lansing as the Buckeyes and Spartans meet. Yet another meeting between two of the big programs in the Big Ten, the powerhouse programs. Coach Bill Connelly back with us to tell us about Michigan State. 6-3 overall, Bill. Top rushing defense in America. Number one against the run. They are stout. 98th against the pass. Explain these two. How do these two go together, Bill? What's happening there?
Well, it starts with the defensive philosophy. Mark D'Antonio is a defensive coach. He recruits for defense. He knows that if you have a chance to stop somebody, you have a chance to win the game.
Sure.
And that's been what he's always done. And, you know, one of the other reasons why they're not scoring a lot of offensively, they had a great performance by a quarterback. You know, they've been running two guys in there, best wide receivers out. And, you know, they've had three different running backs. They all do a good job, but nobody does a great job. There's not a real breakaway threat in a running back position right now.
They really toyed with Maryland last week. Maryland obviously is kind of a fragile state right now, and Michigan State handed it to them. They held the Terrapins to under 30 yards rushing in that game, and it was just dominant. It looked worse. If you watched it, the eye test told you it was pretty bad. So let's talk about Ohio State's mentality going into this game, especially up front. This is a game that's on the offensive lineman, it seems. You're talking about Michael Jordan, Demetrius Knox, Malcolm Pridgeon, those guys right in the middle, protecting those A-gaps on the offensive line. That's where Michigan State likes to bring a lot of pressure. This is their game, right? Explain how mentally this is different for them.
Well, this is a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, last week was their best week running the football. And now the offensive line has got a tremendous amount of confidence. And they're going to say, that's no fluke. We can do that every week. And they know this is going to be a physical football game. Every time you go to East Lansing, it's a physical football game. And the offensive line wants that challenge, establish the run, make those linebackers step up, and then you know what you do? Throw over top.
We learned this as well, Bill, earlier this week. Ohio State has not lost a game where the temperature at kickoff was below 40 degrees since the year 2000.
Well, it's not very often that you cheer for cold weather.
Cheer for cold weather.
But we'll do it this week.
Why not? It's in the bank, right? We'll be covering the Buckeyes and the Spartans later today in East Lansing.